Hello everyone and welcome to On Wednesdays We Wear Pink Week 74. I'm going to be using Blush Lacquer's Vintage Rose for this mani. I got this in For the Love of Polish box for December and I think it is absolutely gorgeous. This pinky rosy color, and there is holographic glitters in there, and there is a subtle yellow shift shimmer in here. I think it is so pretty. You can see the first coat of this applies so well. This is just a absolutely phenomenal polish. I love Blush Lacquer's brushes. Yeah, I just feel like it was made for my nail. It fits perfectly. It is almost one swipe and done. I love it. Beautiful. Second coat of Vintage Rose here does bring it completely opaque for me. This is just a really great polish, you guys. For my mani, I also will be using Orly's White Tips. I love this white. It is a perfect formula, applies really nice. So I'm just going to do one coat of white tips on my ring finger and middle finger. I'm going to do some sponging on my two white nails here, so I'm using Out The Door Topcoat. This is just going to make sure that I do not pull up my white base as I am doing the sponging. Now taking a makeup sponge here, I am just applying a little strip here of Vintage Rose. My idea for this mani is to play on that vintage feel and apply the sponging method, but in certain areas I want it to be a little bit darker and other areas a little bit lighter. That way, playing off of that vintage kind of feeling and making it older looking. Alright, I have these vinyls that had an Eiffel Tower, and I don't throw away them after I use them. I just stick them back on the backing, so I'm just going to go ahead and use this. So using Sally Hansen's Blackout and a little sponge, I'm just sponging on that Eiffel Tower. Now I did have a few marks here where I over sponged, so all I'm doing is taking a Q-tip here dipped in nail polish remover and just very gently removing those black marks. Now I also am going to take a little bit of nail polish remover on my small brush here and just kind of clean up those lines a little bit more. Now using Born Pretty stamping plate in BP 71 and Pueen stamping polish in jet black, I'm going to stamp this beautiful, cute little couple here. Now you'll notice they have an umbrella here, and I'm really not liking that. So I'm just going to take a piece of tape here and just carefully remove that umbrella. And then I am just going to line this couple up next to the Eiffel Tower. Being that it is winter here, I wanted to make this Eiffel Tower cute couple a little more wintry. So I decided that I would take Orly's White Tips on a tiny piece of sponge here and just lightly sponge that on, creating kind of the snow effect. For my other nail here, I wanted to write the word Paris. So to do this, I am going to be using black acrylic paint and also white acrylic paint to create some highlights. Now I thought I would leave this in and show you guys my little trick for creating any type of nail art. The reason I love to use acrylic paints is when I was not happy with the way that I wrote out Paris that first time, I'm able to go in with a Q-tip dipped in alcohol, and then I can just erase what I don't like about it. And this way I don't have to completely redo my entire nail. Once I am happy with it, I am going in with acrylic paint in white here to create some highlights. I have these really cool rose water decals that I also wanted to incorporate in this design. I also have this really pretty rosebud that I also wanted to include. Now a final coat of Out The Door Topcoat here. This is going to seal in those water decals, make sure they don't go anywhere, and also prevent that acrylic paint from just washing away. Here is my final design. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I think it turned out really cool. I love blush lacquer. I am a total fan. This vintage rose is absolutely gorgeous. Please leave any comments or suggestions below, and I will see you in the next one.